bothers me so bad.
I hate having my arms up here because I feel like
I need a comb or something, please.
but it's weird when I.
Yeah, don't keep.
What's up, you guys? You're tuned into an all-new episode of Point of View. Happy Monday. We have a new face today, Blair.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh, we're so happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm so excited, girl.
Girl, let's get into your POV.
I heard it's going to be some real good conversation.
It is going to be
today.
amazing conversation. How are you guys feeling?
Great.
Great?
Back from the weekend. It's been great. Ready to get these topics.
No, for real. I'm ready for a fresh new week, so.
Literally. Well, this next topic is pretty interesting. So we came across a post on X, formerly known as Twitter. Can you guys believe it's called X now? Like, it sounds like an explicit site, right? But we came across this post of a man basically saying if a woman is at the age of 30 or over and she doesn't have kids, she's basically a walking red flag. Now, believe it or not, a lot of men agreed with this man. So do we think that women who are 30 and up with no kids, are they walking red flags?
Do I look like a red flag?
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
I am the greenest flag ever. I'm 30. I don't have no kids. And I just feel like, first of all, making that comment is just crazy because so what does a green flag look like if that's a red flag?
Right.
Like, is a green flag like having like all of these kids with all of these baby daddies? Is that a green flag?
Okay.
I'm confused.
I mean, there's in-betweens. There's
there?
having a kids with
Maybe
one baby daddy or a husband.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It's like the standards for women are getting higher and higher and higher when it comes like to men, and I'm just like, if you like men, just say that. Why are you adding these unrealistic expectations on women? Like, if you don't have a kid by 30, you're a red flag. What? Like, I'm approaching 30, and I don't have any plans on having kids, so I guess I'm gonna be a walking red flag in a couple of years.
I guess me too.
Period.
We're just red flags.
We're gonna be red flags.
Together.
yeah, I just feel like in the Black community, they think that women are supposed to have kids by a certain age. So I'm just saying, I'm almost 30 as well. I don't have no children. Are we the red flag?
Are we the drama?
Like, are we the problem? Like, what's going on? I'm just saying, and I feel like every Black woman has been pregnant at least once or twice.
Okay.
From the time you start having sex up until 30, I feel like every Black woman has been pregnant once or twice. And at this point, baby, I don't mind. I was like, I've never been pregnant before. Okay,
Blair,
so y'all
wait.
the red flag.
Wait. No way. No way. Don't put that on us. Do not put that on us. No. It is a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice.
No,
Not
but
once
I
or
have no
twice.
issue with ladies not having kids by the time they're 30. Me
Yeah.
personally, I have a condition where I cannot carry full term. It's a life or death situation. So
wow.
honestly, there is absolutely nothing wrong with not having kids by the age of 30. Are we red flags? Yes, we are. But we're
Blair is speaking for herself. I just want to make that clear.
that they want. We're the red flags that they want. Because in all reality, a man might be like, oh, she don't got no kids. What's wrong with her? But you know what? She doesn't have kids. Let me go for her. Men normally pick the women with no kids.
Right.
Men who love kids are going to pick women who have all these kids. And me, I don't want no rugrats running around my house. You're not finna mess up my good, clean furniture.
I'm done.
I'm
We're not doing that.
I'm done.
Listen, no, that is a interesting take on it. Also, I feel like the conversation in itself just sounds like dumb.
weird.
Like, who is even saying that they're red flags? Are you
who's
looking for
agreeing?
Because
someone?
what about the men?
Yeah, and like, are they even looking for someone to have children with? I feel like it's just loose conversation and it's something like, you know,
Something to talk
catchy or
about.
cliche to say. But I feel like on the other hand, maybe, it can be, detrimental to have kids before a certain age just because of how a woman's body works, and originally we start out with all of these eggs, and as you get older, your egg count kind of like decreases. Yeah, so I feel like, it is important for those reasons maybe. And then I was reading up on it too, and I did see that, I guess people are encouraged to have kids earlier because as you get older, another factor is that, your support system is also getting older. So not being able to have the support that you and the baby need could also be an issue. But at the same time, it's all about what is right for your life. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there are, benefits to having children young, but there are benefits to having children later when you figured out what you want, when you've done a lot of what you already wanted to do, and now you have that time to dedicate to your kids.
Like me, I'm in my late 20s, like I mentioned earlier, and I can't even imagine having a kid right now. I feel like it would be so selfish of me to have a kid. I don't even have my own life together. Sometimes I'll be forgetting to eat.
Right.
No, seriously.
Shout out to my mama for having me young, baby, because you're going to be 70 with a grandbaby. 70 with a grandbaby.
Yeah, so there are perks, I guess, to having kids younger, but I also feel like there's so many perks to having kids older, too. Like maybe when you feel like you're more mentally mature, you have your stuff together. Established financially, emotionally, mentally, for sure.
Because you know what be killing me though? When people make it through their younger years, they make it through their late teens, they make it through their early 20s, and they don't have a baby daddy. And then in your older years, you mess up and get a stupid baby daddy.
Like, why?
Like
You're 47 with a baby
exactly.
daddy.
No.
Why are you 47 with a baby
Like, that's
daddy?
something that you should have worked out, through your younger years.
Exactly.
You 35, 36 years old, and now y'all worrying about splitting $60 for some Jordans.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'm not calling you for no Pampers and wipes. We're not doing that.
Yeah, it's like you didn't learn, you didn't live through like your friends or other people or TV. Like you've had all these years, but what like I can't grasp is the amount of people that really agreed with this X post. Like so many men agreed. Even I don't know if you guys saw Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp. They had a podcast exchange. Just take a look at this clip.
Not Chad.
I ain't dating you unless you got kids. You got to have one, maybe two, because for one, everybody eats for one. But I just like women that have kids. And somebody asked me on Instagram, why they got to have kids? Because women with kids have structure. They have discipline because they have kids,
Sometimes when I see them two together, I be like, that's like the blind.
Drama.
The blind.
Drama.
Boyfriend.
Drama.
The boyfriend.
Right, and what he's saying almost wants to make sense, but it doesn't.
Right.
Because living in the social media era, I see so many baddies that where your kids be at. I be really wondering, like, these people had kids when I had kids. Where are these kids?
I'm all for not posting your kids, keeping your kids out the eye, but it's only gonna be so many years that you ain't gonna not post your child.
Yeah.
I've been following you for 10 years. I still ain't seen little JJ yet.
Not
Where is your
even
baby?
in the background.
Where is your baby?
Not even in the rear view mirror.
You can't even get a little peek of his shoe. Where is your baby?
Not the shoe.
I feel it, but don't get me wrong though, ladies. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be devil's advocate on this one.
Okay.
I agree wholeheartedly. I have when I say I have structure in my life, meaning I wake up, make sure I eat breakfast, bed, brush my teeth, get some money, go to sleep. 9 times out of 10, halfway through my day, the unstructured comes. My life is all over the place.
But
Like
that's
you
your
said.
structure.
Exactly, and I don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like what he's trying to say is women with kids have more structure because they may have, not all of them, they have a schedule. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. They got a schedule. They know what I'm gonna do.
got a schedule.
I got a schedule too.
It is a little different though. It is a little different when someone else's life is depending on yours.
That's
Like,
true.
my older sister doesn't
Right.
have any kids, and she kills me sometimes. It doesn't matter. The whole house can be burning down. Her business can be burning down. She cannot move fast. But me, once I know it's time to go, in 2.5 seconds, I can take a shower, brush my teeth, put my clothes on, and I can leave the house in 30 seconds.
Right.
Literally, and I'm ready in 30 seconds. But her, it take an hour. She got to do a facial when she get up.
Yes.
There's all...
Yes,
That's me.
I agree. I agree. We on the same page. I'm sorry,
That's
babe.
me.
I
I'ma
gotta
take my
get that
time.
skin
But why
routine
is
in.
that seen as like unstructured if it's her structure?
Because these men need women to do all of these
Right,
things for
I
them.
think they're
right. They
saying
need them to do
I don't
everything.
think he's necessarily
Yes.
saying that is unstructured. He may be saying, girl, you just went for brunch and mimosas with your homegirl. Now you out to lunch with Sierra. Now you about to go to Dendy.
Yes,
You
it's
about to go
all about
somewhere.
yes,
We ain't got no
yes.
kids.
I have
so
a
we can do
schedule.
balance.
But and
At least I
want
make
to
sure I
say,
ate.
Okay.
if I remember right, I feel like Ocho Cinco got Ocho Cinco dos tres.
He got ocho delusional.
30
He forgot
kids.
that
Like, he has
was
a
on
lot
these
of kids,
TV
don't he?
shows
Yeah.
showing his butt where all his
Yeah,
kids
exactly.
can see and dig it up on YouTube.
And he has 9 kids, so he needs someone that
Ooh.
has kids. So
Anything
you're
over
already
3
in
is
a
ghetto.
mother mode to come in and be the mother to these
Exactly.
kids.
Nobody
Oh
has
my
time for
goodness.
that.
Yeah,
This is not the
literally.
seven dwarfs.
The fact that he
The
got
seven
kids and he
dwarfs.
want to only date women with kids is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I in a certain sense, I get it. If you're like someone who already has kids, you're already established, and
Yeah.
you prefer someone with children because you don't want to have more children
Or deal with
that's
someone
my
who
thing.
don't
It
know how
was
to handle kids.
right, exactly. Or you just don't want little kids at all. You don't want to deal with like the baby stage, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I get that. But his reasoning was because he kind of sees it as unstructured if you don't have kids, and I'm just
not
like,
structured.
well, are you structured, Ocho?
Right.
need
Just
to
like
see
the
this.
man saying that women over 30 and up with kids?
Without
kids is
Yeah,
red flags.
is a red
So
flag.
why nobody
Nonsense.
made a post about the ladies who 30 and up and had 6 kids by the time they were 25?
And 3 baby daddies.
Yeah, is that structure? Is that
Is it a green
structure?
flag? Is it structure? Like
That's a
make it
fire
make
engine
sense.
red flag. at
Somebody
that
needs to
point.
make it make sense to me because I don't understand.
And again, they're not taking into account like the woman who genuinely cannot have children. Like
Right.
there literally are
Thank you.
women who can't have kids, women who've been in accidents, women who
Yeah.
just were born with something who ended
Or
up
who
getting
just don't want kids.
exactly.
Some women just don't want kids.
Yeah, I kind of see that as structured. For you to be as disciplined to make it to 30 and still not have children. I see that as structured. I see that as disciplined. If that's something that you wanted, you
Discipline
know.
for sure.
Especially if you're not married.
Yeah.
I look at some women who, I don't judge nobody who got multiple baby daddies. Do you? If that's how you pop your thing, that's how you pop your thing.
Oh my God.
Not pop your
But
thing.
pop the thing if you got more
Okay.
than 3 kids. But the way that I see it is you can't say a woman with no children by 30 is unstructured when you have a woman over here with 5 kids, 4 different baby daddies, and she's not with none of them.
Okay.
That's a huge.
Okay.
I don't even
And
want no
still
advice.
single
Well,
outside in the club.
She hasn't found love yet.
She need to stop looking. She can close her legs till she find it.
Ain't no way you
Close
building a
up
basketball
shop, baby.
team
Close
if you
it.
don't even got no head coach.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good point. Now, I like that. Now, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying, my daddy got 13 kids. I'm the oldest and he's married.
Wow.
They still having kids, but guess what? He's married. So do your thing.
Well, you guys, we do have to take a short break. We have so much more discussion after this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching POV. Welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. And if you're just now tuning in, you're watching POV. So, have you guys ever been in a situation where your partner had a controlling parent? And if so, how did you deal with it? A video has gone viral of a woman who shares her experience with her partner's controlling mother. Just know at the end of the day, the man was left to choose between his girlfriend and his mom. Take a look at this clip.
Audrey, let me get you straight. That's my son. I don't know how you grew up or whoever raised you, but that's mine, okay? And that's what I need you to understand. It has nothing to do with you. My boundaries, you saying that I go in your stuff, no, I'm cleaning it because you're nasty. Tyler, I told you could have did better a long time ago.
I love her.
No, you don't. You don't know what, you
everything.
couldn't possibly know what love is, Tyler. She's only with you for your money.
No, I'm not.
Are
you gonna let her talk
I
to
can
me like
talk to
that?
her anyway. I please.
Ooh, child.
Jesus.
The ghetto.
I gotta fan myself after that.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't like mama's boys. So something I personally don't like mama's boys sometimes. When I say mama's boys, I mean like the extreme side of it. Not
Okay.
like, a guy who's close to his mom. That's perfectly
because we
fine.
like that.
The extreme side where like your mother could meddle into our relationship, or she's a helicopter mom and you're
Yeah.
well into your 30s and she's still trying to tell you what to do or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't like that. I don't like when I smell a man and I can still smell the synovial fluid on him, or he's burping and I can smell breast milk. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Breast milk is crazy.
Yeah, because like why you all up on your mom? Are you still getting breastfed by your mom at night? Like that's what it's
done.
giving to me. I don't know.
I'm done. It don't seem like it's. I mean, he's contributing. Granted, he is, but also like the mom is way out of line. Like I don't like these type of situations because I just feel like, why are there no boundaries? You know what I'm saying? Like I understand being protective of your child, but also like, mom, sit back. I'm in a relationship now. You know what I'm saying? Like there's another woman in my life now, so. I had a situation like this with my ex, and this is why I'm traumatized from relationships now. because okay, listen, I genuinely, okay, so we were both Taurus, right? I know, Tally, I know.
Girl, live your truth, girl. Live your truth.
No, so this lady, like anything I did, like I ended up moving, I picked up my whole life, y'all, and I moved to Delaware, right? Stupidest thing ever. Don't ever live in Delaware.
I'm about to say,
It's
don't
nothing
ever
else.
live in
Delaware.
Y'all,
Don't move for someone
Maybe
you probably
Delaware
not
is
married with.
Right, that too. But I was young, y'all, so I moved to Delaware, right?
Yeah.
Got in a relationship, and the mother, like, I don't know what it was, but like the mother like had this thing where like, you turn my child against me and all of this. It was so dramatic, and like every single day.
The child against her?
No, I was trying to help their relationship. I was literally the one trying to bring them together. I was trying to get them to have those tough conversations. And she would literally come at me. First of all, I'm paying bills in your house. Like none of them worked. My partner didn't work and the mom didn't work. I was working at the mall.
This
I
whole
would have been
situation
about that situation.
is a red flag.
As an assistant manager, like, so I was paying, like, majority of the bills for the house, and I'm just like, dang, like, what? I don't have to be, like, as a young girl, too. And I was just like, this is so crazy, but she had, like, these tendencies, like, I'm gonna just give y'all an example. So, like, when I had to get up for work in the morning, I had to get up super early, right? Because I was the manager of the store. I have to get up at like 6 something. This lady be going to yoga, right? Yoga. You are not in a rush to get to yoga, right? This lady does not. This lady will wait until I actually got up and came in the house, because we like was in the guest house in the back.
Yeah.
So I would go in the house to use the shower, right? It was just better. Don't ask. So I would go in the house to use the shower, and as soon as I opened the back door, this lady is running to the bathroom.
Oh God.
To beat me to the bathroom
That's
every
spiteful.
single,
That was your sister wife.
every single morning. And then it was always little stuff going on too, like just little petty arguments that she would jump in between me and my partner. And I just be like, dang, like, does your mother not know boundaries? And then my issue was my partner not sticking up for me. That's a big red flag for me, because why are you letting her disrespect me, talk to me crazy and all of that? You don't want me to hit her, so somebody needs to say something.
That kind of sucks. Like, and there's so many people who can relate to that, like people who are dealing with the partners who allow their parents to even create tension in the relationship.
I
Like,
hate that.
You need to speak up. Like, you're an adult now. Like, speak up. Like, yo, ma. Like, no.
Relax. I got it.
if
Let me
you're-
handle it.
Right. Unless you're in an extreme circumstance where your partner genuinely isn't like the right person. And I understand sometimes parents, because they love their child, they're like, oh, let me like,
They
talk to-"
overstep.
Right. I do feel like it's still overstepping, Talia, you have sons, and I know they're young. How would you like deal with? First of all, do you even see that situation as like
Something you would do?
Yeah,
to
great.
your
Oh,
child.
no. It's for sure something that I would not do because it was done to me. So I know how.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I know how it feels.
Yeah.
But I feel like my partner handled it A1,
Love
and
that.
so I have always had respect for him for that, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go to war with his mom, and I didn't have to. So, now we can have a, healthy relationship or whatever, where we're both respecting the boundaries, and she's the mom and I'm the me. And, it can
the
be,
me.
I'm the me,
Talia is not going up against your mama,
Right.
but I am.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely gonna argue with your mom.
No,
Crazy.
no.
If she's coming at me crazy, yes.
I just feel like if I give I'm the type of person, I'm a one chance kind of person.
Yeah.
I give you one chance. If your first encounterment, you coming at me crazy, by the second time, it's on and popping.
That is not right,
I was
Blair.
raised.
What? Don't make 'em right.
Listen, the way I was raised was, if you can't speak up for yourself in the moment, let somebody else do it. But when you get the chance to speak up for yourself, you put your chest out and you don't put your head
She
down.
said, say it with your chest.
I'm gonna say it
Okay.
with my chest every single time. When I seen this video over the weekend, I said, oh, baby, listen, that couldn't have been me. That couldn't have been me. I'm gonna be like, okay, Mom. I've been in that situation before with an ex-boyfriend's dad, and
The dad?
yeah, my ex-boyfriend had a lot of money. He had a lot of money. Well, he has a lot of money.
Yeah.
No children. I was daddy's baby, y'all. So the dad did not like that because the dad was always, it was just him. His dad didn't like how much he spoiled me and what he did for me. And he had to sit his dad down like, hey, I do this for her because that's what I want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't control anything. The dad would try to like say little petty things to me. Like one night, for example, I cooked and I cleaned. I'm the type of person, if if the dish was already in the sink, I might wash it. But if you didn't wash it, I'm not gonna wash it for you. I'm gonna wash what I made.
no.
The issue was it was a spoon and a cup in the sink. I washed the dishes as I was cooking. He came and knocked on the bathroom door. Oh, you wasn't raised right. This how you was raised? Your grandma, I said, ooh, I wish my grandma was here to hear you say that. Because I'm not gonna lie. I should have tore him a new behind hole in that highway, but I didn't. I let his son handle him. And I felt the same way you felt. My partner and how you felt as well. My partner didn't defend me how he was supposed to. And that causes friction within your relationship as well as the relationship with the person's parent as well. Because you can ask my mom, out of all my years of dating, 27 years, I've literally only brought one person home. I don't bring people home. I just feel like if we're not about to get married, it's nothing serious, no baby involved, there's no need for you to meet my parents. And unfortunately, that's just how I move. And it protects me. It's better that way. Because I know how my mom is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't wanna set nobody up to get their head cut off by my mom.
Oh my goodness, that's and like different cultures too. There are cultures where the parents even go as far as to try to choose the partner for their child.
That's
too.
weird
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, like that's how like
They marry
much,
into money or like
exactly.
status.
There could be a caste system, or I mean, but there are also situations where there's parents who they do it for like they think they're doing the best for their child. They're like, hey, you
In
know,
the
pick
reality,
little Sally at
you just
church.
put me up with somebody that be knocking my head between the refrigerator and the stove.
Okay.
at
Oh
night.
my goodness!
But not
can
in a
you
good way.
imagine?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I've never dealt with a guy who had a meddling parent. Thank you, Jesus. Like I've never had
Girl,
to
it's
deal with
hard.
that.
So
I
lucky.
can
Because
only
I was
imagine.
in that relationship for like 3.5 years. I
You
went through
giving
that.
red flag after red flag. Delaware was
That's
the first
crazy.
one now, Junie.
I am a dog. First of all.
Not you. I'm saying that situation as a whole is
not
scary.
Keke Palmer. What did dang the Olympic girl man say? He was like, I'm a catch.
Oh yeah, no,
What
no,
he said, he's a catch?
He's surprised.
Oh, yeah, he's
Something like
surprised.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when you seen that you was the catch after 6 months, you should have left homeboy
I
and his
was in
sister wife at the
love.
house.
I
I know
was
how
in
it be.
love.
So would you guys end? Well, clearly both of you guys have ended the
Well,
relationship.
no, me and my
but-
ex are definitely good friends.
Oh,
Me and
okay.
his dad have a better relationship now that his son talked to him. That's my family.
Yeah.
We're more than friends. We're not together on that level, but that's my family. He need me, he know he can call me.
Yeah.
So
Not me.
I have a story that maybe isn't mine to tell.
No. Opposite.
Go ahead and spill the tea, baby. We got our cups ready.
Maybe it's not my story to tell, but my sister, my older sister, love her so much.
Hope
so
she gets
she
you.
was married when she was younger.
Yeah.
To this day, I love her husband. I ain't gonna speak for nobody else. I don't want to get her messed up in her new relationship. But I love her husband. I like her new boyfriend now too. But
So this was an ex-husband.
it's an ex-husband.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Yes.
I was
It
like,
her.
hello?
My bad, my
Dang,
bad.
that's how much she loved him. That's her
Her
brother.
No, for life. Listen, right. No, but he was such an amazing guy, and they had an amazing relationship. He didn't want her to work. He, paid for everything, and they were so compatible to me. But she was young, and they got married young, and she still wanted to do different things, which he didn't mind her doing. But his mom lived out of the country, and his mom, before he met my sister, fell in love with her, proposed to her, they got married. It all happened fast. Before that, the mom had someone arranged for him.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh.
So when he married my sister, the mom could not swallow that. Like, she just couldn't swallow it. So she tried to sabotage it or whatever. And I hate that the mom was successful because my sister was just not here for it. And I feel
she
like
just left.
because his
I would've
mom
probably left too.
his mom didn't raise him, and I feel like she was overbearing, trying to like claim her stake, maybe feeling bad that she didn't raise him. And because she was now in his life, he didn't want to
jeopardize.
He didn't want to jeopardize
and
that.
lose her
So he
again.
didn't stick up for my sister the way that he should have. And I mean, for at least years and years and years, I would tell my sister, like, please go back.
Oh my
now I don't
goodness.
tell her anymore. She's in a new relationship.
Yeah.
She's happy. We love him. But it's just so crazy how a meddling
even imagine how
parent,
she
can really
ruin
jeopardize. Yeah, like
relationship.
yeah.
No, they can't.
Super quick, I have a question. Would you guys sacrifice a relationship for your parent?
No.
No. Say
Quick.
it.
Only reason
No.
why I say that is because what if,
Super
just
quick.
bringing around your family to family barbecue is just really crazy if they don't like your man?
Listen,
Yes or no?
I can't say yes or no, but what I will say, if it's a situation where my mom is like really uncomfortable, then I would deem that person maybe not the best person. So maybe for my mom, I would.
Well,
Yes,
we gotta wrap
it
it there.
depends.
Catch us back here tomorrow here at Afro TV. Bye,
Hope
guys.
to see you guys again.